Hello guys, I am doing a quick, well not quick, I'm trying to do another stream to wrap up my Legos because I'm really excited about finishing it, but I'm also, like I said, wanted to get that done so I can move on with my life. But we'll see. I might start a little earlier just because I'm pretty much ready, but I'm also going to do some Facebook posting because I never post on Facebook. In 5 minutes, actually. Do. Beautiful stuff. Oh, that's cute. Alright guys, I keep saying save your work. It's like, don't need to save my work. We're already there. I'm gonna put it on there. Just a second guys, I'm gonna put it on my, I know, I'm, thanks babe. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't. It means a lot to me. I know you haven't. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing a discard video. Love you too, babe. Story's what I meant to do. Poopy, 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 poop. Poopala, poopala, poop. Got 2 minutes before I go live. Paste. I'll be right back, guys. There we go. That's over with. I'll be back in like less than a minute. Well, hopefully less than a minute and a half. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're back. We're back. This is where we left off, guys. We left off with, I just knocked Jerry off of his one little stud I put him on. I'm I'm going to try to get as much as I can get done tonight. So we're going to be on full scale, get it done mode. Oops, sorry. There we go. I moved my camera because when I was at work, it was in my way. So I moved the camera. Let's go ahead and get rolling. We got bag 7 to go. Bag 7 starts with George. So we're almost to the home stretch. 8 is the couch. 7 is the door and I think some of the other elements in the room. 8 is the couch and some of the other elements on this side of the room. And then 9 is like the cameras and I think Newman. So let's get started. First thing they want me to do is build George. There's only one bag. Oh, this is George's fishing rod, by the way. This is crazy. All right, here we go, guys. On to George. I already see parts of George. The interesting thing I'm wondering about now is, does George have an alternate face? Every one of the characters rotates. But the problem with George is, because he's bald, the back of his head is exposed. The other characters have hair that can hide the other thing behind. You still ain't done with it? It's 9 bags, smart butt, and 1,320 something bricks. I figure it takes me about 2 hours to do 500 bricks. So this third installment, tonight should be the last time I'm done. This should be done with it. Should be done with it. This should be the last. This should be the one and done. Okay, so time to build George. I saw his head in here. Yeah, it's 1,300 bricks, so it's a lot of things. Okay, so my question was, does George have more than one face? He does not, and that was for the same reason I said, because he doesn't. There's no way to hide. There's no way to hide his face behind his hair because he's bald. So there's George's bald head. There we go. I saw this. This is that. So George Costanza always has the same expression on his face because there's no way for him to change his face. Come on. His hair is rotating, but it's not his head. Ah, there we go. It's a little stiff. Work that out, guys. But yeah, you can't rotate his face to do an alternate expression. All the other characters have more than one expression because their hairlines are so long, you can hide it behind there. Whoa there, stream today. I didn't know that. I know I announced, sorry, it was a last minute thing. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do it. So I announced it only on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and every other place. I only announced it in a few places. No, I did announce it in a few places, but it is kind of a random time for me to do this. I want to get painting on Friday. So how are you guys doing? How are you, Small Blueberry? Here we go again with this constant buffering. All the stream apps working fine. It's got to be you. I'm sorry. I've noticed that with, here's the thing. I don't think it's you specifically. I think some people have issues with streaming certain streamers. Like, other people are fine streaming me, but you have issues with streaming me. And there might be 2 other streamers you have problems with streaming with, but other people will be fine. Because I had issues streaming, I rated Curls and Honey last night, and she was spinning and buffering the whole time. And I got the feel, and repeating. Like, it would be like, and this, and this. It was like a skip. Oh no, what happened, Small Blueberry? We're moving out of the door. This is Jerry's front door and also Kramer's door out in the hall. So we get started with that. What happened, Small Blueberry? You want to talk about it? One of these, one of these. All my TV streaming work great plus free and pay. Well, that doesn't mean anything. It's not, that just means it's not an internet issue. Because you could be lousy. Okay, I'm going to move the whole house assembly out of the way for right now. Each streaming service uses a different server, so it could be your issue with Twitch's server. And the thing is, what device you use could affect that. For example, you could have trouble streaming off of Netflix for, let's just say, PC, but you could go on your phone and be fine. And you might have trouble on your iPhone, but your friend might be fine on a Galaxy, because Galaxy phones and iPhones have different servers, as does the PC. As does each version has its own database. So if you've ever noticed, which you may not have because you may not have actually tried to do this, can't blame Suctrum. I got bullied. Oh no, you got bullied. I hate bullies. Well, I don't hate bullies. I try to not hate anybody. I hate what they do. Yeah, exactly. It could just be something is wrong with the way your system is trying to connect to the Twitch server. It's not necessarily anything you're doing. By that I mean, like I said, it's like I said, Galaxy phones have a different. You would think mobile device is mobile device, right? No, iPhones have a different database, a different server for Netflix. Now, here's the kicker, though. This is something I didn't know. Netflix. What was I going to say about Netflix, guys? No, I don't remember. It'll come to me. I hate that you were bullied, Small Blueberry. I really hate that. I'm glad you can come here and at least, say, hey, I was bullied today. You have a place you can always talk. You know what I mean? You don't have to share, but if you need to talk about stuff, you can come in here and be like, my day sucked. And we'll be like, oh, we will be there for you. Always, always, always. One of these. But yeah, the servers are all totally different, which is crazy. It's crazy. You wouldn't think so. You think, well, same thing, mobile device. It doesn't matter. It will not be the same. Even if it's the same kind of, like I said, even if it's the same idea. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I've had issues with this before. While watching a movie, I'm like, God, this movie's got terrible sound. And for whatever reason, on one server, like for example, if I'm watching my phone, I know what it is. I know one example, The Truman Show. You know the scene where they do True Talk, the show about Truman Show, where they have Harry Shearer hosting? The part where he goes, 4.7 million were there when he was at his birth. The world stood still for that famous stolen kiss. That whole sequence, like his voiceover is gone. That voiceover I just roughly gave you the idea of is not available. If you try to watch Truman Show on some devices, the sound is so imbalanced, that monologue is gone. And all you hear is the True Talk theme. But then on other devices, it plays fine. That's because, and I was like, what is going on? It's because each device on Netflix, streams Netflix, has its own server. And on the one server I was trying to watch on, the sound of Truman Show was messed up. The mix was wrong. So it's always important that if you have a problem, you report the problem based on the device you're on, because each one has its own server. Crazy as that sounds. Yep, it's true. Because I watched it and I was like, why is Truman Show messing up? It had nothing to do with me watching the Truman Show and everything to do with... What's that? Oh, it's the 3 Elbrick. Elbrick! It had to do with the... I wonder if that is why then. Yep. Exactly. It says no, it may not have anything to do with you, your internet, your device. It may just simply be whatever server your device is on. The streamer, the platform for that doesn't like my stream. Because I've had problems before, like I said, where I'm lagging. My internet's flying, but other people are having issues. Auntie has problems with our church stream when it's all good for others. Exactly. Sometimes stream platforms react differently to different devices. But other than that, Small Blueberry, how are you aside from that bullying incident? I'm sorry that you went through that. Totally not cool. I welcome all people. I do not welcome bullies to be bullies here. You know what I mean? Like, you can be here if you're a bully, as long as you leave your bullying at the door and you don't do it and you change your ways. Everybody can change their ways. What you up to now, though? What you working on? What you doing? I mean, obviously you're here. I've tried putting it everywhere. I'm sorry. I was afraid that a lot of people might not join in. And I wasn't like upset. I was like, it'll happen. I didn't think a lot of people would jump in just because it is not my normal night to stream. And 2 people are here. So for that, I'm like, thank you, guys. Because I only put it in a couple places. And y'all found me. And that makes me happy. Try and get it as straight as possible. Now, so Tuesday, guys. I'm sorry, Tuesday. 2 days from now, not Tuesday. 2 days from now. You can see the top of my gray hair. There's a YouTube. There's a YouTube live event where my art piece is being, I don't want to say debuted, but the show opens. So they're having a virtual opening, and I might win a prize. I'm not holding my breath because I've had bad luck with my art lately. So I'm being hopeful, but I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself, because I didn't have any pressure on myself, and I was extremely let down. That a lot of my pieces were like, nope, not in this show. Nope, not in this show. And I was like, really? I thought for sure it was going to be a thing. Are you balding? No, it's just thin because I have very fine hair. I am not balding. You're bald! That's a Seinfeld reference, guys. But no, I'm not balding, thankfully. I don't have the bald gene. I just have the thinning in spots, maybe, genes. And plus the lights bleach it out, too. The lights bleach it out quite a bit. See, this is the door frame here. That's the little light fixtures, you see? You put a little yellow, I don't know if you can see the yellow in there, but there's a little yellow dot. You can see it, barely. When the camera behaves and focuses. Alright, so... today was a rather stressful day at work, in that I was able to do my... like guys, our performance numbers are down. But the problem is, our performance numbers are down. If our performance numbers are down, then usually our calls are up. So it's kind of a balance. It's like either I won't get my call quota, and I'll talk to tons of people, and our sales go up, or else it's like a balance. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't talk to tons of people and get sales and call tons of people. Like, you can't have both. It's just you can't balance that. So the good news is I did get opportunities for sales. Bad thing is I barely squeaked into my quota. But again, I told my manager, I said, I don't know how I'm going to meet quota if I'm supposed to be talking to people making sales. You can't not talk to people and talk to people. You can't have it both ways. You know? I'm pretty sure this is the hallway. I was like, why is it like this? It's because the white of the hallway and the design in the hallway and the design in Jerry's apartment are two different designs. The hallway has a different stripe to it. So there had to be a weird transition here where it locks into place there. So otherwise it'd be a bunch of 2 bricks here, and this would be very unstable. But it locks in there, and it's a very, very stable connection that way. Oh boy, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Decal time. We all know how much we love decals, right? We hate our decals. If Dad was carrying it, would be in trouble. Yeah, my son will thank me. Mom's carrying the gene, but I don't. Mom's carry the gene, and I don't. If it was Daddy carrying, he'd be in trouble. You saying that Jakey's gonna go bald? Jake's gonna go bald? Makes me think of that time on Family Matters when Laura tried selling that miracle product that was supposed to make your hair grow faster. And it's like, your hair will come out like you wouldn't believe. You could say that again. And then, because it did come out like you wouldn't believe. This decal is such a pain. Anyway, No, don't lock down. No, don't lock down. It's not straight. As long as I don't start tearing it. No, it's... Oh, why does it always do that? Instead, it clings to the area really tight. I'm trying to sneak it by that way. There we go. Jake is... Yeah. I wondered about that. Tucker, hush your mouth. That's as straight as it's gonna be, and it's still a little crooked. Rats! I'm never gonna get these doors straight. I mean, it's still straighter than the other one, just but barely not straight enough. Okay, so this goes in this part of the door frame. So, like this. Is there different door frames? There is different door frames. Oh, no, there's not. It's just I had them oriented different ways. There we go. So that's... God, it's so crooked. I can see that. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. It's hard to position them when they're shaped like a U. The doorknob is pretty cool. Alright, so that goes like this. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I was going to say it doesn't close that way. It goes on the other side of the door. Otherwise it doesn't work. It's weird how you put a door handle where you can't actually see it. I guess it's just in case you want to open the door. There you go. So then this does this, and this connects up to here on this part of the door frame like that. So you got that. There's the door. I believe that's Kramer's door. God, I hate that it's crooked. There's nothing I can do about it. By the time you realize it's stuck in the wrong way, it's stuck in the wrong way. Right hand and left hand should know. Well, it's just really tough to see sometimes. Alright, so... I'm going to line this up this way. Is that upside down? Yeah, there we go. And then this piece. This is like the most ridiculous piece. I mean, I guess it makes sense because why would you need to build 6 of these where they won't line up properly? And then this bad boy goes here, gives you the frame of Kramer's door. And there we got that, see? Now we need... Oof. 4. And then this door frame, which is supposed to go with the holes like this. There we go. So here we go. This weird configuration of doors. Doors are on one way or the other. Exactly. They don't... The holes go in very specific places, and this I have to see which way the holes face to know how the doors go on the hinge. 2, 2, and then one of the white ones. Okay, this is an interesting piece. Look at this. 16. Yay! Another flippin' thing. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, it's the intercom button. For when they're like, it's George, come on in. See, the smaller ones I can place with no problem. See, that one's placed pretty nicely. But I agree with what Small Blueberry said. Why don't they just print the bricks already? I don't think anybody goes, oh boy, decals. I can't wait to stick those on crooked. And it never made any sense to me why some are pre-printed and others aren't. So that's going to be for the door frame here. Can't wait to get the other. Okay, there we go. Thank God. There's the top part is it's very wobbly at the top part here. Isn't today Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Everybody's pointing it out to me. It's a bonus stream. That's why I announced it in Discord because I didn't know how many people would come. It's funny how many people I was like, let me put it in Discord in case everybody misses it. And everybody came on their own. And I was like, I guess that's a good thing. Y'all came and found me without, much leading from Discord. So I guess that's a good thing. Also, hi, exactly, guys. I hope you didn't mind. I really want to get to painting again, and I didn't want to finish this off stream. And I didn't want to put this aside and not finish it, because that just seems really dumb. So I figured I would do one more stream tonight, get it banged out, get back to painting on my regular time on Friday. Who's excited to finish Cruella? I am, or at least get it mostly finished. Also, hi. There, that door's a lot more stable now. It's so crooked, I hate that. The stickers for the doors are a pain in the butt. Like, I would literally pay somebody $5 to get these things on here and straight. Heck, I would pay $5 extra and just have them pre-printed. Whoever said, I can't wait to put on decals, I said, I'll punch that person in the face. No, I really wouldn't, but I definitely would question their judgments. Oh, we've got 2 of these guys. We have 2 of them. Let me try placing it from the spine. Okay, let's see. This is this side. The 5A goes like this. Let's try placing it from the long side and see what that does. No. Like I said, how are you today, Dragons or Dinos? No. Don't stick to my... Okay. The problem is I'm worried about the tearing in the corners while I position this piece. Because it's very fragile. That's probably the straightest one I've done. Yeah, that's the straightest one. It's not exactly centered, but it's straight. At least it's Jerry's door that gets straight. Okay, the other side, with all the locks on it, is this panel here. Let's look at all the locks on this, guys. Look at all the locks. It's like 1, 2, 3 locks on it. I think he has that many locks. I've got 1, 2, 3 more stickers. Thank God. The sticker ordeal's almost over with. Place that toward me. That's also very straight. That's the trick. It's a little crooked. A little crooked. It's hard to tell. All right. Kind of bummed it's a little crooked, because this is the one you'll see all the time. But it's not that crooked. Kramer's is way crookeder than this. Hopefully at the angle it's at, you'll never even notice it. Alright, so this goes in... Those holes go in the back. This goes here. There's Jerry's front door, guys. Jerry's front door. Now this goes like this. And this whole assemblage goes under here. There we go. And now we have a little unit. And then this will eventually touch the rest of the set in a minute. Now that I've basically pre-assembled that. Now, I need one of these, one of these. Here's where things start to get more complete. A complete balanced diet. From A to Zinc. Alright, Lego goes that way. There we go. Now, one of those. This is actually, this part is a little tricky as far as the size. What you up to, Dragons or Dinos? Also, Small Blueberry is here. I don't know where they went, but Small Blueberry is here. As is Pirate Mama, but I think you see that from Pirate Mama's here. She's been having trouble with the stream again. Let me know if you're getting any kind of buffering issues as well, Dragons or Dinos. If you're getting any kind of... I'm going to try to track that down scientifically. If you're having any sort of streaming issues, let me know, and let me know what device you're using, because I have a hunch it might be one of the Twitch servers for that particular device. Oops. Now I have 2 of these. 6s? No, 6s. One of... That's an interesting piece. One of these. Look at this piece. I don't know what it's for. It's cool. 2, 1, 4, 3. I hope I didn't come off as rude when I said that, guys. I am extremely happy that you guys found me. Like, I'm not good at announcing stuff online, and y'all found me anyway, and I appreciate that a lot. Like, if I don't sound like I'm appreciating it, I am appreciating it. I need to pull this in a little bit more so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. I'm quite the contrary. I'm very impressed you guys found me, even though I'm not streaming at my normal time. And I'm sorry if I tried to announce it, and I'm sorry if it wasn't very well announced. I mean, I literally announced it 20 minutes before I did it. So, to be fair, there wasn't much time to see it. But also, I'm beyond as the Brits would say, chuffed, I think it's the right expression, that y'all found me anyway. Like, really. Android tablet Galaxy. Okay, so that's the one you're having troubles. Android tablet, and it's a Galaxy. Okay. Dragons or dinos, are you having any issues? And if so, what platform are you using? There we go. I like how you got basically a solid white brick eventually, but it's got these little white little small studs in there to fill in the gaps. All right, so we need the white hinges. I thought they were in there. There's one white hinge and two of these guys. We're nearing the end, and actually, fun fact, funfetti. Okay. Okay, so there's that. One of four and three of these. Then I integrate. Once I get this done, I integrate in. I get a ping on my tablet every time someone comes in and follows. Oh, nice. Every someone I follow comes on. Oh, I see. I know what you mean. Yeah, if you sign up for the alerts, I sign up for the alerts for the people I care about. Like, I want to know that they're on streaming. And I follow so many people, though, that sometimes I miss the ones I really want to see. And I'm like, oh, I like them, but I'm not going to watch them today. And then I wind up missing the people I really want to see because I'm getting all these pings. So I have to clear out my notifications so I can see them more readily. There we go. There's the front door. That little smooth cube looks amazing. How it smooths it off to the top. It's a nice clean look with the white. Alright, so now this unit is the last part of the actual walls and the set that goes into this. So here's this, guys, and I believe it fits in like this. Yeah, it fits in like this. We're gonna line up in a second. Oh no, it's love you, bro. Buffering's got to be past annoying. Good night. Okay, I love you, sis. Galaxy. I'll have to look into that. See if there's any kind of issues or hot fixes. Galaxy. There we go. That's messing it up. Stop doing that. There we go. Okay, there we go. That locks it into place. There's a stud out in the hallway. I don't know why. No. Stop doing that. Oh, it's not locked in because of the cabinets. Right. Okay. Never mind. That's as locked in as it's going to be. There's a gap here, which we're going to fix in a minute with some other things, and that's going to be as good as that gets there. All right. So we're good there. Now we go on to the next steps, which are... All right. This is the weird part I didn't get. I think it's a weird lamp. Move this to the side. Two of these. One of these long pieces. This one white slidey piece. This one thing that. One of those. Three of these. The last three of those I have. Some weird gray spiggity thing. Get the yellow piece out first. The red piece out. And this weird gray spiggity thing. Alright. So, this is, I guess, a lamp with a shade on it. Because this goes like this. And this gray spiggity thing goes here, like this. Like this. You see? Which I take it means that this turns into this. I guess that's like a hanging lamp. And that whole business goes into here. So now we're going to start integrating this to lock this into place once and for all. So this piece comes here, I think. Which like a hallway light looks like. And then a 2 brick here. There we go. 1 brick here. Turn the corner this way.
Oh, really? That's such a sad sound. What's trembling?
There we go. Arlene's watching Free Willy. There we go. There we go. That's going to lock that into place nicely. I'm sorry I'm having buffering issues, T. I'll look into it, though. Like I said, if any of y'all are having buffering issues, please let me know, so we can get that rectified as much as possible. All right, guys, we have most of the apartment like doorways are in place. We now have 2 white clips, which are going to be holding the light fixtures. 1 3 smooth brick. 3 4s and 2, 3 4s and 2 of these. So the 3 goes like this. That goes there. Alright, that goes there. We're almost done, guys. The 1 piece goes here. I think we're almost done with this bag. There's only a handful of pieces left. And the next things are just apartment furnishings. And we gotta do this part here, apparently. I'm guessing these pieces here are gonna fit in there. Alright, guys. Because that's the only thing we have left to do is finish off the top part of the kitchen. Now that the door's in place, the kitchen can be finalized. And I think there's posts that go in here to hide these cracks, I believe. Alright, so we have 1 clip, 2 white small studs, a 6-piece, 6-piece chicken nugget, 1 of these, and then 1 of these little white dots. Okay, so starting like this. Let me put this bad boy. Sorry, I was off camera so I can see what I'm doing here. Guys, you're quiet tonight. Are you okay? Not that you have to talk. I'm just hoping everybody's okay. So, I know this is a random time, so I appreciate the support of just tuning in and lurking. But if my fam's in trouble, I need to know. I'll roll out on somebody if I need to. I figure y'all are just busy and you're lurking, and I hope that's all it is. I'll operate on the assumption that it probably is just y'all lurking. I'm hoping I can get back to my regular streaming content, aka like all the voices and stuff. Alright, so now we have left in this bowl 5 of these, 2 of those. Okay, well, this is it. Okay, 1 white thing like this. These little, they look like Stratego pegs. Not Stratego, I'm sorry, Mastermind pegs. 5 white. 5 white? I only have 4. Oh, the 5th one's in my hand. I thought it was the gray one. Alright, so 2 gray. 4 white. Oh no, it's 5. It's not literally like Mastermind pegs. This goes. This doesn't. Does it go upside down? Oh, it does go upside down. That's why it's saying go upside down. And then this bad boy fits right like that in that crevice there. It fills in that gap there. It can move out, and I don't like that, but that's okay. It does provide a smooth transition where it's probably not very likely to do it. All right, one of these, 2 of those. I don't even know what's going on here. These are the remnant pieces, so we're going to move those to the bowl. We're almost done to bag 8, guys. It didn't even take us a full hour. I didn't think it would. These bags are getting smaller and smaller. They're basically based on the furnishings. Okay, so we got this piece. This piece. The blue smooth brick. This dark blue is amazingly beautiful. There we go. Let's move Kramer out of the way. He's in the way of this little brick that goes here. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look and watch the show, but there's that little crate. Blue crate, I don't know what it is. Alright, guys. So, Kramer, you got to get out of here, buddy. we're running out of space in the living room to put the figures on the studs. Bag 8, guys. The couch. The couch. I was kind of looking forward to this. Let me get the characters onto the stage right now. At least a couple of them anyway. Just a couple of them right now. Now, the first piece of this is going to be the rack that goes here, which means Elaine's going to have to scoot over. There we go. For right now. There we go. These can go in that bowl. Here's the big piece. The thing is, we build this separately and then we integrate it in later. And the thing I think I'm going to do right quick is I'm going to eliminate out all the, what I call it, Boba Fett pieces, which are probably the couch color, because they look exactly like Boba Fett green. And I wanted to hold them up to the Boba Fett piece, but I don't feel like I want to go over there right now. So I'm going to take out all the green pieces that I suspect are for the couch. And there'll be other couch pieces too. This is just the ones I know are definitely going to be couch pieces. So I'm going to get them clearly out of the way. And that will leave me with more pieces to focus on. Okay, so first things first is we have this piece here. And this little window frame basically. And that bad boy goes like this. Starts it. This piece goes here, and there's a black stud which we don't have access to because it's in one of the locked bags. Let me open up one of the bags here, guys. Yep, this is the bag. I love using this bowl for Legos. It's been so great. Is it a hole stud? Sorry, I can look at my hair here. I think it's a hole stud. Fat fingers are going to be able to put that back there. There we go. I don't know what that is, but it's a weird little decoration. As I say, put all the Boba Fett pieces to the side. We got a green one here that we need immediately. There's this one. A blue and a yellow. Guess it's in here. Is it a yellow? It's a yellow dot. Okay. And a blue stud. I call them studs. Bang! Blue Knight, hi! How are you? Bang. How you been, dude? If you don't know, I'm working on this Seinfeld build. This isn't my normal day to stream, but I was just like, I want to get this done. I mean, I like Seinfeld, but I don't want to spend another, 5 streams getting this done. It should be done tonight. I'm building the, I don't know what I am. I'm building the Seinfeld set kit from Lego. I've gotten all of the interior, like the walls and stuff. The only thing I need to do is add the light fixtures, the camera lights and cameras. I think it's the lighting. All I'm doing right now is the couch and a lot of the other features in the living room. The computer room's already done. The little hallway area, you can actually see the bike back there and the light. Kitchen's done. Even with the awful photo of George. So, I don't know what this is. This is stuff that goes in that. There's like a little rack in the back here. Don't forget your friendly. What you been up to? I really feel like I haven't had a chance to be on much stream, so I didn't even know if a lot of folks have been on lately. That's been my hard part. Is like, is anybody on? Does this go like this? This doesn't go like this, surely. Oh no. Guys, the bane of my existence has once again returned. Once again, it's returned. It is, in fact, time for me to add another stinking sticker. For those that don't know, I absolutely cannot stand these little Lego decals. I wish they would just put them in, pre-print the bricks with them on there. Number 17 is Prognosis Negative. I hate these with a passion. The prognosis goes on the right side. Did I get it? It's reasonably straight. It's reasonably straight. We will go with that. Okay, so this goes here. I'm missing a step. Yeah, I'm clearly missing a step. Oh, yeah, I'm missing a step. Okay, that goes there. And then I have to have a... Wait, I have to... Is it a white brick? It is a white brick. Golly. If you want to watch me squirm, make me... Oh, wait, I forgot the danger quote. Fun. But if they could be pre-printed, they would kill the fun of assembly. Yeah, exactly. To me, it's like... Nobody goes, oh, boy, decals. I can't wait to put together decals. But I know plenty of people like, why don't they just pre-print them already? The good news is I only have one more left after this one. This one is the second to last one. So what I've learned to do, guys, is lock the brick it goes on onto a stud, like so. Move out of the way, Jerry. We need the space. And then you can line it up more carefully because the brick won't flip around on you. But even that's not an exact process. That's still one of the straightest ones I've done. I'm doing okay. Paychecks aren't bouncing. I have to know when to work. I got issues, but I'm trying to keep them at bay. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I got a little bit stressed at my new job myself. It pays well. I don't know how to do it as much as I should. Like, it's not like I was trained on how to do my job. The aspects I was trained on don't help you with the day-to-day. I was trained on how to do the most important part when they actually answer the phone, but not what happens if they don't. Like, that part was like, well, you just use your best judgment. I'm like, I don't have best judgment. I'm a brand new employee. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm doing good production for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. You know? I know enough about sales that I can figure out the rough ideas. And I'm getting paid very well for the job I do. Plus, there's bonuses if I hit my numbers and go beyond. And I'm in the process of almost hitting my numbers and going beyond. And I just started in truth and earnest within the last, week and a half. Haven't had much time to do stuff between my conversations because I have to stay pretty self-motivated. But at the same time, it's a lot of back-to-back work, but it's not as stressful as my old job. And there are moments I can take a break. If they don't answer the phone, repeat after me, we've been trying to reach you for the extended warranty on your vehicle. Yeah, right? What's crazy is how many people get so hostile. How'd you get my number? You gave it to me so we could call you back. When? I don't know. You did it, though. I wouldn't have it otherwise. I ain't got the time to research your stuff. I hate to say it, though. I've had to do some very unhappy research sometimes when I'm like, I wonder if, like, I'll go, and this is terrible to say, but it's an unfortunate truth. I'll be like, I wonder if they're still with us. And I'll Google, because I have enough information to actually do a proper Google search, name, date, obituary. And I had one today. I called the person. I was like, wait, did I do an obituary search? Do an obituary search. They'd passed on last year. I almost cried. I didn't mean to call somebody that was dead, but at the same time, it's just like, God, I hope whoever has control of that phone doesn't lose it, because they're like, why are you calling me? They're gone. And I'm like, I didn't know when I pushed the dial button. I realized they're in the middle of things. So I'm hoping, people don't get upset, but I had the unhappy duty of passing along, hey guys, they've deceased. I'm sorry. It's not a fun thing to do. It's not a burden I can't bear. It's just, it sucks, The sad punchline, they probably passed from COVID. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. I work with senior housing. So, and a lot of the things I'm doing, I'm basically the guy that cleans up all the stuff that has not been touched since like January of last year. And the thing is, a lot of it has been on hold because of COVID. So I'm kind of like a sniper in a sense. I'm like, I will find if this is still viable. So I reach out to them, and I know I'm going to probably get people like, no, stop calling me. We're done. You don't need to call us. Well, I don't know that until I talk to you, do I? You don't. So it's a lot of people that get cranky at you saying, why are you reaching out to me? Well, you reached out to us back in January of 2020. We have no idea what happened. I hate to say it. Sometimes I get so upset. I still get occasionally calls from my mother 4 years on. Yeah, trust me. From my business, we don't want to do that. We don't want to waste our time. If someone just says they passed on, the first thing we'll say is, my condolences. Did we help you before everything passed on so we can close out the file? Because we have to do the research to see if we need to bill anybody after you've gotten the help you need. So it's not even that, it's not like we want to call you anymore. It's just we want to do the research to see if somebody else needs to be billed for our referral. And then once we get that information, I never need to speak to you again. Not that I don't want to, but at the same time, I don't want to be, hey. That's just annoying. You know, we don't want to be those people. We send it on the hopes that somebody will respond and say, yes, we did get your help, or no, we didn't get your help. So we can just leave them alone for the rest of their life. You know, we don't want to keep bringing up those things. You know, we want to be like, hey, we're moving on with life. You know, sorry that happened. And I'll send a condolences email, say, hey, I'm sorry to hear that this passed on. You know, were we able to help? Was any information that we provided helpful to their last days? If so, please let me know, so we can close up the file. That's it. You know, I'm not being a pest. It's just, it's not your job to tell me if I need to look up something. But if you told me yes it did or no it didn't, then I know I got to do my research further, instead of hoping and stumbling in the dark and hoping for something. 'Cause that's the last thing I want to do. Believe me, I'm like, I don't want to reach out to people that don't want to talk to me. Trust me. And it was funny when one of my friends was like, man, I wouldn't answer the phone on Labor Day. Because I call people on Labor Day. It's like, man, that's a jerk thing to do. I wouldn't answer the phone on Labor Day. You know, Labor Day was one of our busiest days for people to pick up. Because that's when people had time off to actually answer the phone and have a meaningful conversation. They're so busy. I mean, we talk to people of all walks of life. And they don't have time to talk to us unless they have a day off. And guess when they have days off? Holidays. So when they see me call, they're like, oh, thank God I can talk to you today. You know? And yeah, and again, if I'm sorry to hear that happened tonight. Because like I said, I get some stuff involving my mom. And my mom passed on in 2005 from complications of an automobile accident. We were hit by a drunk driver. And I don't think I've ever snapped at anybody except in jest. Like some people say, yo mama, like my mom died. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, just playing. I mean, it's true, but I'm not offended. Because I know they didn't say it to be rude or anything. Except one college friend was like, yo mama, like, dude, don't. He's like, yo mama, like, dude, don't. And then when I got back to my room, he goes, it messaged me on America Online Instant Messenger. That tells you how long ago this was. And he goes, oh my God, I forgot your mom died. I'm so sorry. I'm like, you didn't know. And I was trying to keep you quiet before you made a fool of yourself. And I try not to hold it against you, so don't worry about it. I forgive you. You know, it doesn't bug me much. These things happen. Exactly. And for me, as long as I'm like, I don't want to talk to you again. You know the funniest your mama thing that happened to me? I tell me, and I'll tell you mine. And because I think you'll get part of it from just when we hang out in Ashley's room. You'll understand, because I think I'm probably one of the most tame people in her room. Like, I'm probably the most milquetoast one, you know, in the world. Tell me the funniest your mama thing that you heard. I want to know. But I think you probably get the drift that, like, out of all the folks in Ashley's room, I'm probably the tamest one. Aware of things? Yes. Lived a vibrant life? No. It's good. It's good. It's good. But while you're getting your story typed in, I'm going to tell you mine. But anyway, I grew up a very, very quiet and sheltered kind of person. Again, I think you gathered that, but if not, I grew up a very shy, quiet person. And, again, I'm pretty sure you knew that. But, you know, my mom was a very quiet person. I mean, if she has to go to the doctor, she would cry. I mean, because she'd be like, I don't want the doctor to see me. I'm like, Mom, they're a doctor. They got to examine you. And she'd cry. She was that private of a person. So anyhow, here's my sweet mom crying because the doctor had examined her after the car accident. That's the kind of person she normally was, right? So anyway, in college, this happened to me. And like I said, sweet mom, who pretty much wouldn't hurt a fly. And not something the Norman Bates thing, right? I'm in there talking to her, and I can't hear myself think. Like, I literally cannot hear myself think. And the guy's next door being rambunctious. Look at this little minifigure statue. How cool is that? It's a little minifigure. Oh, sorry, it's off camera. A little minifigure Lego statue. That's crazy. It's literally even has the little buttholes where you normally put them down to sit. It's crazy. So anyway, I'm a loud talker. Y'all can hear that. Y'all know that. I talk very loud. So anyway, here comes, I'm trying to talk to my mom on the phone, and I'm almost screaming on the phone because I can't hear what's going on anyway. And so one of the guys in the dorm was like, who are you talking to that loud? And I said, my mom. And he just goes, tell her I left the money on the dresser. And I'm like, seriously, dude? Seriously? So I get back to my mom, and she says, what happened? Why you sound upset? I said, one of the guys is doing a your mama joke. What do you mean? So I told him, he asked who was on the phone. I told him I was on the phone with you, and he says, tell him I left the money in the dresser. And so she says, give him the phone. And I'm like, okay. So I hand my mom the phone. And I can't hear what she's saying. All I see is his expression. And he goes like, uh-huh. 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 Okay. Hands me the phone back, and he looks like he's absolutely destroyed. I said, he hands me the phone. Here you go. I look at my mom. I get back on the phone and I said, Mom, what did you say to him? She said, I told him I'm sorry I didn't recognize his voice. There's been so many. I'm like, what the heck, Mom? This humble, sweet lady who cried at doctor's exams is literally out your momming other college kids and destroying them. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, again, this is not something my mom would normally do, like by any stretch of any imagination. And I honestly think that it's because I was about to lose her. You know what I mean? Like we were hit by the drunk driver in less than a year's time. It was later that same year, I believe, that summer. And I think to myself, that's maybe why. I wonder if this is supposed to spin like this. I don't feel like it's supposed to. Maybe it is. I don't know. I almost don't care as long as it works. Okay, so these little footstooly things go. Like, move, Jerry. Why don't you put that right there? Okay, so that one goes there, and that one goes there. There we go. There we go. So there's the table in place, and I guess it's supposed to rotate. I don't know. Sorry, Jerry. You're out of the house. All right, let me go back here. I want to read your story real quick. Okay, so I'm in downtown Denver, helping a friend move apartments. The MAGA crowd is doing its rally march, coming down the street. Rolls eyes at MAGA. One of them says something like, "Your mama supports Trump, and she wants you to too." I scream back, "Well, my mom's dead." Shut them up for 15 seconds before I quiet. I'm sorry, our condolences. Of course, like a gentleman, I shout back, "Thank you." Yeah, that's funny. I feel like I did that wrong. I might ask my friend Pegleg. Did the same thing. He also built this Lego set, and I'm asking him, does that table rotate? Because it just seems weird that it rotates. I mean, I guess it's cool that it rotates, but at the same time, I'm also like, is it supposed to, though? I feel like I missed a step. No. That locks into that goes into there, that goes into that. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at these chairs. These chairs are clever, guys. I look at like, what are these weird pieces? Look at these weird pieces, guys. I was like, what are these things? 4 of these. 4 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. Like, what is this for? Is this the right one? Are these too tall? These might be too tall. Let me see if there's another one. No, they just look small in the picture. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, she just, like, my mom was never that kind of savage person. And I'm like, how the heck did she get to be so savage? I don't know. To this day, I don't know. Look at this, guys. Look how clever this is. Chair. And there are these 2 studs that lets characters sit in them. That's incredible. Chair. And then these things, I guess, go in these holes here to hold them in place. Yeah, look at that. That holds them in place. And I believe if you sit the characters, the little studs will hold them in the... Yep, the butts go perfect. How great is that? This is probably the most elegantly designed Lego chair I've seen in my entire life. 2 brick. Fits on this. Becomes the seat. This becomes the chair back. And this becomes... The other back legs of the chair. Boom. Who needs IKEA? That is crazy good chairs. And then they sit there. I like how the studs make it so they don't fly around. You can just lock them the studs into place and you're good to go. You see? And it keeps it from, like, if you turn it, it's not going to fall out. But you can also lift them out easily if you want to remove them for whatever reason. But then they're not going to move either. One black brick of a 2-stud. This is probably in the other bag. And then 8 of these. Okay. This is going to be a nightmare, guys. Well, not really a nightmare. 2. Slide out these other pieces. Why do I have 2 of these? Oh, there's other cabinets to build. Okay, so 2 of those. 2 more. Yeah, that's excellent, my dude. She's dead. Oh, my condolences. Thank you. All right, so that reminds me, there's a skit from the ASDF movie. We should take this outside. The 2 guys in the bar. We should take this outside. I agree. They go outside. This is a really good night. I'm glad we did this. Me too. Like, you think they're taking it outside for a fight, and they're really just taking it outside because it's like, you know, it'd be a really cool night to have a drink outside. So, what is it saying? Wrong thing. Okay, so it's saying 4 black studs here. I don't know what that thing's supposed to be then. Whoops. I got 2 of the wrong thing. There we go. 2 of the right thing now. See how we did that? So I don't know what these things are supposed to be. Legs for the... There's 4 of them. And they're supposed to be 2 and 2. Okay, so... Elaine, you gotta go. You gotta sit in the chair, baby. Sit in the chair. There you go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we don't know what that goes. Yeah, just 4. Okay. There we go. So I think that's the feet of the couch. All right, onto the couch. Bringing these green Boba Fett pieces up front. All right, we're going to dump out these remaining pieces because I'm sure these will go toward making the actual couch. All right, first steps first. We 10? No, we're just about to hit 10. Okay, so this, we're almost done with this, by the way, guys, because there's not much pieces left here, and the last bag is just lighting. So we're close to being done. I'm excited. As much as I told Arlene, I said, I love this set, but I want to get it done so I can paint again. All right, so this is this. I'm trying to line up the logos as much as possible. All right, so there'll be sometimes it won't even matter. Or there'll be no choice to not align them up. All right, so we've got... Hi, Dorky Dinos! Hi, how are you? Dorky Dinos is also a streamer. And I've been peeking in from time to time. I think the most I've seen you, though, has been on Twitter. Or was it Instagram? I can't remember which. But there's that, I think. Oh, something's not right with this. Yeah, something's not right, guys. Yeah, that's not right. That piece is in the wrong place. There we go. Whoops, sir. I put too many pieces in there. If you don't know what I'm working on, I'll show you. It's pretty much in the title, but I'm working on the Lego Seinfeld set. I'm building the couch right now. The kitchen we built last stream. The front door here, including Kramer's door and everything, was built this stream. The chair set was, and the back rack of random garbage was built this time. So basically, this door, this rack here, and all these chairs here were built this stream. And all of this, like the kitchen and the top half of the white, the kitchen. I'm sorry, the kitchen. Maybe it's been 4 streams. No, it's been 3. Friday I had all the low gray bricks done pretty much. And then I did the high white bricks in the kitchen yesterday. And then today I'm doing the inside furnishings of the living room. It's a great set. There's tons of little details. Probably one of the funniest ones is, if I can get it off the wall, the George sitting on the couch in his boxers photo. That's just wild beyond imagination. There's also photos of Uncle Leo. There's also the Kramer in here. I don't know if I can get it out. The Kramer. He's mildly offensive, and yet he's a loathsome brute, and yet I love him, or whatever it was. So there's that one. Yeah, getting it back in that room is going to be a pain. Why'd I take off that art? Oh, and the computer says Art Vandalay Industries. Latex distribution. Oh, I just now got your pun, Blue Knight. Because it actually says Vandalay Industries, latex goods. It actually says it in there. On the screen. It actually says it. I thought you were making a reference to other things. Yeah, I hate the decals. The decals are almost done though, guys. The kitchen cabinets was weird. Look at this. My friend pointed this out. My friend built the same set. Look at that right there. That little yellow brick, kind of yellowish. That's a mustard bottle. The way they turned the brick sideways, it make that brick there look like a mustard bottle. How brilliant was that? That was such a great idea. Okay, so let's get back to building the couch. So we got this done. Now we need 3 and a little bit. So 1 of these and then 3 of these bad boys. What you been up to, Dragons or Dinos? Not Dragons or Dinos. Donkey Dinos. I have a Dragons or Dinos here too. An old friend of mine on my stream. But how are you, Dorky? I brought Dragons or Dinos during my last raid. If you remember. I'm sure you do. Because I think you talked about, like, oh, another dino. Now that they're Indominus Rex, I believe. Or Indominus. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she's great. She's a great member of my community. That's why I loved being able to bring them along. And right now I've got Blue Knight, who I know from the channel I mod for, and a couple of my community members, Dragons or Dinos being one of them, and my other one, another beloved member of my community, Small Blueberry, are both lurking, I believe. So they're here as well. They're VIPs because they've been with me since like the beginning. But what you been working on? I said I've been looking at your social media lately because I haven't had much time to watch other streamers. I do watch an occasion, like when I'm done with my streams and things of that nature. I met a new streamer last night. But, oh, this is going to be the seat. I see that now. That's the seat. You see, that's these studs in where we can set your characters. I see that now. Okay, so that's the seat. 7 of the little round things. These are going to be a pain. These little guys. Yeah, Dragons or Dinos does some beautiful stuff. Dragons usually shares her stuff in my Discord. 5, 6. I wish I was in my Discord more. I gotta get with some folks in my Discord. I don't get alerts when people post in my Discord. I get alerts when everybody else posts in their Discords, but not in my own. I did a Chaotic Art stream yesterday. Oh, that's right. I looked at raiding. I was like, when I saw Chaotic, I was like, maybe I'm gonna join in the middle of something. And I was gonna raid. Maybe you were on my list of possible raids. That's right. I do remember seeing that. I was like, what's Chaotic mean? And I panicked. And I was like, sometimes I don't like raiding during community nights because I know that's a night to spend with the community, and if I raid in the middle of that, I feel like I'm bringing my party to your party, and I feel like that can be rude. It's like I usually don't raid on community nights, and when I saw a random thing, I was like, that looks like it's something for community, and I feel like I'll be crashing a party, and it probably would have been fine. But I saw another streamer I hadn't raided ever in life, and I was just like, you know what? It's time I raid them because they hadn't raided in months. I mean, they hadn't streamed in months. So I was like, you know what? They haven't raided it. They haven't streamed in months. A good opportunity to raid them. So that's why I swung in another direction. Sorry, I had to step AFK for a moment, so here I'm back again. You know what? I just realized, Blue Knight, it's okay that you're AFK. You never have to apologize for that. But I just realized when you said friendly neighborhood latex salesman, it occurred to me about Art Vandalay Industries. I'd forgotten about Art Vandalay Industries. What was it? Selling latex products or whatever it was George was trying to do? as his fake company, Art Vandelay. Where the funny part is, did I say that, Blue Knight? The computer in the computer room, I don't know if you can see it. It says Art Vandelay Industries, latex goods. I pull up a blank canvas or an iPad and ask for recommendations for things to draw, usually combine two different things. Oh no, I did see those. Those were fabulous. You're right, I did see those. I think I saw them on Instagram. You're right, those were absolutely fabulous. Your little mashup. I was like, come on, camera focus. This is, by the way, guys, oh, there it goes, good. This is a Logitech C920, so I've learned how to fuss with it if it wants to not focus. That technique, by the way, reminds me of my friend. I don't know if you met him. I think he came with the raid when I raided you. His name is, and you might like his stuff. His name, he does more surreal stuff, though. His name is Pegleg. I don't know if he was with me last year, but Pegleg does really surreal stuff. Oh, I see. Never mind. He's become the armrest. Yeah, he's become the armrest for the couch. So not both studs, but one stud for locking in for minifigures. Okay. Oh, I'm doing off camera. Sorry, guys. Whoopsie. But yeah, what he does with his surreal stuff is he doesn't start off the day going, I will draw X, I will draw Y, I will draw Z. What he does is he goes without any conception, he goes to start working. Like he'll just be like, oh, I'm going to start drawing. Today I feel like drawing an eye. But he doesn't predetermine what he's going to draw. He tries to make sure he decides when he sits in front of the drawing. He lets the drawing and his own subconscious guide him in what he draws next. Which I don't know if I have that level of creativity. I'm almost sure I don't. So there we go. There's the couch. Let's put that in the living room. And I believe this guy goes right here. Yep. Yep, that's about right. And then see, these characters can lift up and they can go here very easily. Lifting up the arm for the armrest, of course. Get your cheek on there. There we go. Okay, good. So there's that done. Now we got to build the little thing here, I think, like next. The cabinet, and the telephone stand, and all that stuff. All right. It always ends up silly fun. It does sound like a lot of fun. I don't know if I've got that level of creativity to do that very quickly. I'm a very slow draftsperson, whatever term you want to use. My artistic process is very slow. Let's put it that way. My artistic process is very slow. My speech is very quick. But my manner of working with art is a very slow, methodical process. And I don't know if it would really work. I love your little 8-bit cat. Did I make that? No, I did not. Actually, it's from... is it plushie? The cool thing is he does little things. Like, if I have to ban somebody, the cat will go... and he'll slash. It's so cute. I hope I don't have to ban anybody, but we've had to ban some of the Haas people, you know, the fake Haas accounts that have been spamming Twitch as of late. So I don't want to have to ban anybody, but obviously if it comes up, these fake Haas accounts, Haas 00 whatever. Oh yeah, the Haas accounts are getting annoying, exactly. And Dragons Are Dinos actually put me onto a tool that helps you strip those, and her significant other, who's a mod in a lot of body art channels, so he knows like a lot of what people are trying to get away with in random channels as well. So he was giving me some information. Oh, this is the table. Oh my gosh, you have to turn it upside down. Oh my gosh, this came together at the last second. What the heck is this even? And then that's a lamp. Look at that. How insane is that, guys? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see it coming together. It's like, surprise, here's a lamp. And then that lamp goes... it looks like it centers on that part there. Yep. Is it just Siribot? That's one of the ones I've been looking using. The little lamp is cute. It was just like, I was like, what is this supposed to be? And then it says invert. I'm like, oh my god, the lamp. It's a table, but I was looking at it upside down. This build has got some of the cleverest answers to making home furnishings. It's ridiculous. This is a weird piece I've never seen before in life. It's basically 2 plates side by side. Thank goodness they make this though, because it looks like it wouldn't be possible with, it would be stable otherwise. Alright, so we got this. That's probably the phone receiver. Yep, it is. 2 of these bad boys. The phone part here. See, there's the phone part. They use those for Lego build. I mean, for Star Wars builds, I believe, too. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, so he came in and banned him. So every time he banned one, the little kid would go, and it's so cute. I forget where I get it. I can actually message you about it. It's a free thing. They have ones you have to pay for, but this little particular kitty is free, and you just add him like another overlay. And I rather like him because he's kind of cute, and he'll say hi. He announces when people come into the room, which is super helpful. If you've been distracted and you didn't notice somebody commented, it'll say so and so came in. So it's really helpful. It's cute because it makes people feel welcome, but it also helps out. You know, it's like if you're busy and you're like, oh crud, I missed it. So and so came in, because nobody wants to do that. Like I love when my community members come in, and I want to make them feel welcome every time they come into the room. You know, I don't want to flood them with like, oh my god, hi. But at the same time, I don't want to puppy them to death. But at the same time, if they come in, I want to know because I want to welcome them. And Kitty helps me do that. It's adorable. There's a lot of programming you can do with it, scripting and stuff, and I don't have the time to figure that stuff out. But there's a lot more you can do. Like it will do certain actions, certain commands. You can actually make it chat commands, and I might look into how to do that. Put like a chat command so that he will do additional stuff. Like you could say like, hi Kitty, and he'll do something for you, which I think would be cute, but I just gotta figure out how to do it. It's one of those things that's like, man, I'd like to do that if I had the time, but you know. My day job's not incredibly demanding, but it's demanding enough that I haven't had time to research that. Here we go, telephone guys. I knew there was gonna be a telephone. Oh, I missed this one piece of stud. Oh, it's a soda can lid. How clever is that? Look at this. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on that. See the little soda can lid? It's hard to see because there it goes. It focused for a split second. I want to put so many different things on my stream, but I add too many, so I don't want to afraid it's going on distracted from the stream. Exactly. I have one overlay. What did you do in your day job? I do like call center type job. So as you know, that can be pretty demanding. Now that goes this way around. One chair. Okay, that's where the other Boba... I call these Boba Fett pieces because they're green like the Boba Fett pieces. Oh, tiny soda. Exactly. There's actually more lids in case you lose them, which is kind of fun. A lot of times they give you extras of pieces they figure you could lose on accident. Alright, so we got this. A gray piece like this. Now another one of these. And 2 gray smaller ones, which I think are probably here. Yep, they are. So it can be, are you allowed to draw stuff when you're taking calls? Well, the thing is, that's the only part that stinks. I'm in a call center job, but I actively have to look for what I call next. So I'm outbound, and what I pick, I can work at my own pace, but I have to pick enough that I know what I'm doing. Like, in other words, I can't, how do I put this? If I don't pick correctly, I might have to scramble my butt to get as much work done in the day, if that makes sense. In other words, I have to choose wisely. My old call center, it was all inbound, and I used to be able to do that. And as long as it was a slow day, I could draw between phone calls. And actually, that's how I got into Copics. I would draw in between phone calls. I don't know if have I ever showed you any of my Copic pieces? I don't want to take too much off the stream, but I do want to show you some Copic pieces if I've got a moment. Because I do want to get this rolling, but I'm really close to having finished this bag, and there's only one more bag left. And if you want, I can indulge and show you one of my Copic pieces. And a lot, like I said, that's how I got started with Copic in the first place, because I can't paint during a phone call, obviously, because paints get messy. But I could do a marker, cap it. Are they on Insta? Yeah, most of them are on Insta. You choose poorly. I wish I could go back to that. And exactly, yeah. If you choose poorly, because I looked at quite a few of on Instagram. Okay, you've seen most of them then. I did the Jack Sparrow in Copic, a bunch of them. So the thing is, like, the only reason I haven't worked in Copic recently is because I'm almost out of supplies, and the supplies are on back order, and I don't want to run out of something in the middle of a project and then be stuck. I actually called the art store today. I'm going to make things realistic. Oh, thanks, Dragons. That's Dragons or Dinos. Thanks, Dorky Dino. Sometimes I feel really lame at doing it. I'm like, oh, I'm just a glorified copy machine. But I'm trying to add more artistic element into when I do things now, as much as I can. So I don't feel too much like a glorified copier. Because that really kind of demoralizes me. No one's called me that. I just do that to myself. And I shouldn't browbeat myself like that. One chair. I'm sorry, I'm building it in the comments section. My apologies. But there's the chair. And this chair goes right here. There we go. Matching chair. I find it impressive. Well, thanks. Sometimes I feel like it's an exercise in just reproduction. And I don't find that a particularly necessarily... A lot of people, my friends will say, oh, you should have won that art contest. Your piece was so realistic. And I'm like, yeah, but realism isn't the end-all, know-all, do-all of art. And I'm longing to get more art, like, emotion, like, more content in my work. Oh, boy, guys. A rainbow of bricks. White, red, yellow, a blue flat brick, an orange thing that I have somewhere. Here, nope, that's not it. Yep, that's it. A weird gray brick that looks like this. Nope, the weird gray brick that looks like that. No, it is the same one. Never mind. An orange one. A gray one. The old classic. The new original. Alright, so I'm building way off the camera, aren't I? Nice high! I'm going to build over here for a second. Guys, Nos is another one of my longtime community members as well. How have you been? How the heck are you? I missed you on yesterday's actual proper stream. And I'm like, everybody's like, why are you streaming today? I'm like, because I want to get this done. Like, it's Wednesday. I'm like, I know, but I want to get this done. I like Legos, but I want to get back to painting, guys. So I was hoping I wasn't making too many people thrown off by my random time of streaming. And this is Dorky Dino Gifts, who does amazing stuff. Improper streams, but that's a different streamer. Ah, right. I'm just hearing a thick British accent. Blue Knight! Red. Orange. I'm guessing this is like a selection of DVDs or something. Not DVDs, I'm sorry. VHS, it wasn't DVDs back in the day as a Seinfeld. Dude. Jay, come on. I'm sorry I went my day job and a con job this week. What are you doing at a con? I'm most excited about this. And this whole assemblage goes into here, like this. Like that, see? Which I'm assuming is like a stack of magazines, books, or VHS. I'm excited because I have a con coming up as well in October. It's called SC Comic Con Junior. So I have a table there. It's only a one-day con. I'm hoping it's as good as SC Comic Con was, because they did a decent job of keeping things okay. But granted, I was also in the back corner, so things were con is convention or con is when you're tricking someone. I'm pretty sure she means a con is in corner convention. You better get a lot out of that con job. Oh wait, wrong con job. No, it's blue same hat. Exactly. Y'all are wearing the same thought there. Not a con job like Sawyer on Lost would have ran. No. Not that kind of con job. And this fits on like this apparently. There we go. Oh, that's neat. That's neat how that just snuggled up right in there. Y'all are thinking of the same exact thing. Wow, these are all leftover pieces, and we're done with this bag, guys. Gen Con. Oh, I think did I see something about that in Discord, maybe? Let's place this bad boy in position. There we go. I like how they're locked in place enough that they can move a little. Like, it moves a little bit, but not some. I mean, it moves like a piece of furniture should move. Nothing too far or too fast. All right, guys. So that's pretty much all of the set. All we have left, I think, now is a mop and the lights. Yeah, that's it, guys. We have like 4 pages. Oh, nice. Our friend going to Gen Con. Nice. When is that, by the way? When is Gen Con? That's a little random rainbow. Bag 9. I knew it was going to be close to the end because this is how big Bag 9 is. The tiniest of all bags we've had so far. Official start is tomorrow. Thursday. It's a weird time to start a con. But I mean, Dragon Con and the big cons start at those like big days. So first we got to do Newman. Now the big question I've had, guys, is that does Newman have 2 expressions? Jerry has 2 expressions because his hair is so long in the back. You can rotate the head around. There's a face in the front and a face in the back. You rotate the face, put whatever one you want in front, put the hair in the back, and you never see the other face. Elaine, Kramer, and Seinfeld all had different faces. George is the only one so far that has only had 1 face because he's bald, and the piece that makes him bald doesn't cover the full back of his head. So let's see if Newman has 2 expressions. He does. Newman has 2. This is 1. Come on, camera, focus. Whoops. Boop. So we can get to focus on this face. But that's expression 1. That's expression 2. That one's kind of creepy. I'm going to put the frowning one on. Hello, Newman. They give him a letter to hold, too. Look at that. Stop it. There we go. Let's find his curly head. Here it is. Honestly, the actual, like, I feel like the actual CGI model version of them doesn't look as good as the actual. These actually look better than they do in the manual. The manual doesn't look like him at all, but this looks like a Lego Newman. So that's what's funny. I wonder what the random studs are on. Probably so that things can lock on. You can move things around, I guess. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a mop. So there's this. We have a black stud that goes in the center. Oh, I'm filming off camera again, guys. I am so sorry. But there's the mop. I think the mop just goes... Mop can just go anywhere as an accessory. Blop. Okay. Now, we're supposed to do this 4 times. Okay, so... I'm going to take one of those. So there's that. Now we need a T-piece. Looks like this. Which sticks in there. And then a gray piece like this that sticks in like this. And then we do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing for Gen Con? What's your job? Hope I'm letting you see what I'm doing here. Sometimes I feel like I'm off camera. Clip. Yep. Good. So those are the lights. There we go. Now this guy attaches directly to this. So there's that like light. I hope you can see. Yeah, you saw it. We can put in good. I've got him knocked on the side. Let me put him in there real quick. I got Jerry still have his microphone. He's still got his microphone while he's sitting in the chair. But here's where we're at so far. That's the basic set of it, guys. And then I just got to put the lights on.
Yeah, they got free
All right, so now we have to take these bad boys. 3 of these and 3 of these. 3 of these, 3 of these. Okay. So I figured we'd have to do this. These are to seal off the ends. Like that. There we go. I built those off camera, sorry guys. But then these are these guys. Okay, so these, as I thought, snap around the top of this. So they go this way down. Like that. This one goes like this one here. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. This one goes like here. And then this one goes, I think, here. And this one goes like right here-ish, I think. Let me see. And this one goes like this way. So like this. There we go, guys. Now I just gotta build the cameras. And that's like basically the framework that supports the mop. That mop is probably gonna get stuck somewhere so it won't get rolling around anywhere. Like I'll probably like drop it right there for right now. There we go. So then there's the sets. So now just to build the lights on them and we're good to go, guys. It's saying build 3 of these. Just build 3. Okay, so we need to have, let's just break them into different pieces here. That's the spare part. 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. There's the spare part of that. Saying 12. Oof. I'm gonna count 12. Okay, so I'm gonna set up an assembly line basically. I don't want to break the mat. This mat's been marvelous. The mat, by the way, is by Marvelistic. It's a gift from my friend Jason. There we go. I love it. In the corner, it has one of Stanley Art Jim Lau's renderings of Pepper, his original character. She's just kind of like a tech girl. Usually wears headphones. In this case, she's got, I think, a space helmet on. Kind of like a random anime space technological sort of thing. All right, white. Goes to the top of there. 1, 2. I'll get this done by 11 for sure. And then we'll find somebody to raid. So this is this. T like this. T like this. T like this. Oh, I didn't do this right. Oh well. And then this piece goes like this. Sorry if I'm building off the camera here. I'll try to do it. Okay, so we need the gray pieces. Oh, I already locked them in place. Dumb. It's okay, I can still build them that way. There we go. Pieces. Now I need to do 12 of these. This is the obnoxious part. Is all of these. I might just do one at a time, because 4 of these make 1. So I'll just do this. Clip them. And then put all 4 on the light fixture. And then these go like this. Oops, that's the wrong way around. This is the wrong way around, no. So the round part goes, okay, round part goes in the back. That's how I can tell. The round ones go in the back and the square ones go in the front. That makes sense though, because these little camera shutter things, or cameras or whatever they are, the little director things, those are squared off. So because they're supposed to close up if you need to, but in this case they're not going to close up. They're just going to stay open, so they direct the light a certain way. Or sun. I think it's lighting. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. There's one. I have to build 4 of those. I think it's exactly like the other one, except it's going to be... Yeah, it's just going to be different. Everybody went quiet all of a sudden. Is everybody alright? I am kind of a little bit excited about the convention I have in October. Although I need to print some new things. I said, SC Comic-Con was pretty well behaved, which I'm grateful for. I don't know who I'll see. I know who I won't see, though. A couple of my friends aren't going just because they have other commitments. I'm like, oh, won't see you, won't see you. I invited my friend to share my table. That's okay. I got destroyed by TikTok. That's okay. I just was like, did I say something wrong? I get a little self-conscious sometimes. Come back and validate me. No, I'm kidding. Not that part. TikTok's very easy to destroy. I get distracted by, like, Facebook videos. As long as they're good ones. Like, when they start doing this, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to wake this person up. I'm going to wake him up. And I'm like, you're sitting there telling me you're going to wake him up for 10 minutes. You're not going to wake him up. It's staged. I already know. If you're sitting there whispering you're gonna wake him up, they would have woke up by now. You know? It's like, I know you're faking it because they would have woke up by now. This is a fake video. I'm skipping ahead to see what fake resolution you have at the end of this. Oh, look. They got paint in their face. Yeah. It's completely fake. It's completely fake. I sound like William Shatner, don't I? Those are the most annoying ones. You can tell they staged it. Like there was one that said that she caught the guy caught his wife or girlfriend cheating on with his brother, and it's like funny. Last video she caught him cheating on her, and yet they're still together. Last video they were husband and wife. Now they're just boyfriend girlfriend. That's interesting. I'm like, yeah, they're just faking stuff. Oh, those are so annoying. Like there are some good videos. Don't get me wrong. There are some excellent ones. Man, that's some great content. And then there's ones you're like, that's annoying. I'm gonna straighten these out because they're not squared off. Not that they need to be squared off, it's just they look better when they're squared off. My OCD's like, square them off. But yeah, when they fake, like, practical jokes, like, I'm gonna put pie in her face. And then they do this elaborate prank where no one... Nelsa, hi! They do this elaborate prank where they, it's clear no one would sit still for that elaborate prank. I've been building the Lego Seinfeld set because I was sick and I started it and I wanted to finish it before I went into other things. And I believe we are done once we fix these lights. Put these spare parts in this little thing here, and I think once we fix the lights, the Seinfeld set would be done. Yeah, Legos. I love Legos. As I'm sure you're aware of, Nelson, there's a local Lego store in my area. So I took advantage of that and got the new Seinfeld set. Is that centered? I know it doesn't need to be centered, but I'm annoying like that sometimes. I saw one where a guy pranked his girlfriend by flashing her while she was doing her makeup. Like, that's your girlfriend, she's seen it before, and then he acted surprised. Like, she was like, oh, it's a sexy time. Yeah, you could. I mean, there's some on TikTok where I saw one recently where the prank is you act like you're about to flash the camera. Like usually it's a woman doing it to a guy. Like she'll act like she's about to take off her clothes, but she's act like she's got a robe on that looks like she's got nothing on underneath. And then just before, like the gag is that she drops the towel and of course, or the robe or whatever, and she's fully clothed underneath. But the way it looks like it's not. And so usually the person loses their crap. Like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, you're not actually naked under that. And that's hilarious because it's like, why would you think your significant other would be like dancing naked on TikTok? But you know, it's funny when you see it like literally jump at the camera, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they didn't fake some of those. That's it, guys. We're done. So for those that came in, where this is the set. This is the whole Seinfeld set. So it's basically the entire set of the TV show. Oh, it sets on end. How cool is that? Let me move the camera over so we can get a little bit better view. But this is the whole set. And it actually comes with all the figures. And props too. So like Kramer comes with a pretzel, so it's making him thirsty. Let me see, where's that gonna go? I'm gonna put Kramer in here somewhere. Put him in there. And then George has a rye. And the rye's got like a little groove so you can lock the hands in there. And I don't know why the fishing rod. I forgot why the fishing rod. But they got one stud so you can actually put them in different positions easily throughout the apartment. But all the seating arrangements allow for the minifigures as well. So I might take George off of that position there and put him on the couch with Elaine just so he's more viewable. The only thing that's interesting is that George is the only one that doesn't have two expressions. What you been up to, Nils? I know I've been reading that you've been doing some, like, you did some trips and stuff. You know what, actually? Dum Dum's going on the couch. I couldn't remember his name. Newman. Hello, Newman. He's going to go on the couch with Elaine. Sorry, Elaine. You have to deal with this doofus. Because George needs more room for his rye. Is there a place to put the... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the mop in the back. Just so I can put George in the front. I mean, Jerry in the front. No, mop, get back here. Oh, let me fix it. The cool thing is, too, it comes with another... fat fingers work for me today. Bless. Oh, bless it. There we go. There we go. Put Jerry up in the front here. It actually comes with a Comedy Club set, too. So you can put Jerry in the Comedy Club if you want. But there it is, guys. There is the Seinfeld set in all of its glory. How incredibly great is that, though? It's weird to see it in 3D. And there's some details that aren't accurate. Like, there's some paintings and things that were gags in the show that actually aren't in Jerry's apartment. But you know what? They did that for the fans. But I mean, how great is that, guys? It's like one of the most iconic sets in history. And I'm a huge Seinfeld fan, so seeing this in 3D, even though it's Legos and small, is just so weird, you know? And one of my other streaming friends, he built this set as well, Peg Leg. And he said, once you've seen this now, you're going to watch Seinfeld and you'll be like, that's what I built. That's the thing I did. That was the thing I built. So, yeah, definitely. Well, Nilsa, Legos, definitely. So, yeah, the fake YouTube ones are so dumb. I mean, Facebook ones are so dumb. I'm like, what I do is when it looks like it's going to be suspenseful, I'm like, this is clickbait. And I'll forward through to near the end, like 20 seconds or 30 seconds before the end. And I'm like, oh, wow, it's a 7:30-minute video. Oh, look, and here's the 30 seconds that actually matter. Oh, yeah, this was all fake. Never mind. Oh, what's this? I missed a sticker? Guys, we all know in this stream how much I hate little stickers. And now I'm going to have to go through and find out what step I missed that little sticker that I hate doing. I have a Commando 8 sticker, and I have no idea where it goes to. We're going to have to go back page by page and see where Commando 8 goes. It doesn't go with anywhere in booklet 9 as far as I know. Let's see if I see it anywhere in here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything to do with booklet 9. Because booklet 9 has nothing to do with anything but the lighting systems. And the lights didn't have decals. So I think we can go all the way back to at least... Yeah, we don't need that. Pretty sure it's not on the couches or anything, and it's not. Is there a painting I didn't know about? Is it just an extra sticker in case you want to put it somewhere? Like, I'm looking here and I don't see it. There's prognosis negative sticker. Maybe you don't use it for... Okay, there's those stickers. The decals... Okay, so there's prognosis negative, that whatever that is. That was already pre-printed. Yeah, this is a pretty impressive set. I love it, the details, but the only thing I don't like, and this is not because of the Seinfeld build, this is because they do this with all the builds. Stickers. Decals. Decal, as they said in Coneheads. You'll remove the decal. Commando 8 is what we're looking for. It wouldn't be on any of their doors, would it? Let me look and see. 13. It's number 18. 16 is the door alarm. I have to go 124 pages. Oh, sweet fancy Moses. Number 18, decal number 18. There's the George painting. 18. Maybe it's just a random extra sticker for collectors or something. I'm not seeing anything, and I think I would have caught it earlier because it's obvious where the surface would be for it. I mean, I'm back 20 pages, and I still haven't seen any sign of where it would go. I can't imagine it being in the kitchen. Maybe it goes on the air conditioner in the window, and I just missed it. Oh dear God, it is on the air conditioner. I missed it all the way back on day 1 when we started, guys, when I had a cold. Okay, so it's the time you put in the air conditioner in the window. The good news is the air conditioner can be removed. Let me make sure. Commando 8, I guess, is the name of the air conditioner. There's a computer with Art Vandelay Industries. Okay, where's the air conditioner? It's already in the window at that stage. There. Jeez Louise. All the way back here, guys. There it is, Commando 8. It's the name of the air conditioner. Let's get the air conditioner up. I guess Newman's butt wasn't fully locked in. There you go. Now you're fully locked in, Newman. Can I lift this up out of here, or is it stuck in there? Nope, it comes out. Go us. That one sticker. Porthos, hi! I'm about to wrap up here. I missed one sticker. One stupid decal. Legos, man. And not even Legos, it's the Lego decals that are annoying. Okay, so this is the top side of it. So let's see if we can put this on as straight and reasonable as possible. No, it's not right. I don't think my fat fingers can get it up there. Nope, it's gonna be stuck on there. Nope, went on crooked. Well, that's done. Have you got notifications when you're on? Oh, I'm sorry. I was on for regular time yesterday. Today was a random one. And I got this bad boy done. The Lego Seinfeld set. Let's put this one in the window again. Yeah, the Commando 8 put the stickers crooked. And it fell through. And it went boom. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, let go. There we go. It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's not my normal time. I decided to come on today so I can get this set built. Yeah, you really can't tell. That's crooked. But here it is, guys. Finally complete with all the stickers and everything. Lord, help me. Here is the Lego Seinfeld set with the one sticker you'll never see outside the window. For the latecomers. I'm about to raid now because we're done. Probably my shortest stream of all time. But yeah, there's the Lego Seinfeld set, guys. How great is that? It's a really well-designed set. Some things are kind of a little bit weird, but the usage of the bricks and some of the fan touches are incredible. Let me see who's on so I can raid them. I'm usually not on Wednesday nights, so it's going to be an unusual time. Where's my phone? Bless. I don't have my phone handy. Oh, there it is. Guys, thanks for all coming in. Let me do a quick shout-out for Dorky Dinos and for Nilsa, because I believe those are my folks that are here that stream. Oh, and also Small Blueberries stream sometimes too. Come on, Fat Fingers, the Small Blueberry. She does some really awesome streams. I've peeked into some stuff. Oh, now it acknowledges I'm here. Yeah, no worries. You do some beautiful stuff. Yeah, shout out Dorky Dino Gifts. It's just adorable stuff that Dorky does. And then, of course, Nilsa, who I know she's taking a break, but when she comes back, she's just a great soul. And she's been a good friend to me even when she's not been streaming. It's been so awesome. The cat is waving. Yeah, The cat will wave when you first type in stream, which is one of the reasons I love that cat. And there's other cats too, but some of them you have to pay money for. Like I was hoping for an all black one, but the black one's like a tuxedo. And I was like, I have a friend who has a tuxedo cat and his name's Zatanna, like the DC character, and I would name it Zatanna, but I wouldn't want my friend to think I named my streaming cat Zatanna after her cat, but it would be too coincidental not to be. But I mean, I think she'd also be like, who cares? It's a tuxedo cat. Of course, your name is Zatanna. I know you love Zatanna as a character. So it wouldn't be that weird, but I just didn't want to make it for them like I was just copying her. KT Bob's on. Atomic Cool High. Russell Stewart. Short stream. Russell Stewart's on. Diamond Droid's on. Nagy Sandwich is just chatting. Let's raid Pegleg. Yeah, let's raid Pegleg. Pegleg? Yeah, let's do Pegleg. Pegleg raids at me a lot. So let me go raid Pegleg because he's been a good guy and I want to make sure I want to pay it forward. Guys, I will be back for my regular Friday night stream and I'll be painting again, painting on Cruella. If y'all wait, have you seen my Cruella drawing? I think all y'all have seen my Cruella painting. I mean, not drawing, but painting. I'll be back to that. It's been drawing for like a week now. Not that that's a problem, but it's good because that means I can paint more of it without having to worry about touching wet paint because, well, hey presto, it's been drying for a week. So let's get that going. Let me go to my end screen, guys. So regular time Friday. Thanks for a good stream. Oh, Blue Knight, thank you. Like I said, be back Friday for painting instead of goofing around on Legos. I feel bad. I don't want to take off the screen until I start the raid because it's like, it's kind of nice to see the set. You know, after we've spent so long building it, 3 streams. Let's follow. Edit stream. Raid channel. Pegleg. I don't know how long Pegleg will be on, but we're going to raid him because he's a good guy. He does awesome kind of stream of consciousness stuff. And he's just raided me a bunch, and he's just a good guy. And he built the same Lego set too, so he knows what I've gone through with this. Pegleg standoff. Guys, I love you. Thank you for coming by. I know this is not my normal day, so for the fact that I have so many in here, so many of my regular guys come in here on a day when I don't normally stream and I barely announced it, means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I was going to finish this one way or the other, but you being here made it my day a lot better. Love you guys. See you Friday and then Tuesday again. And I will see you soon.